Let's take a look at first how Wall Street has panned out, and for the US, Dow Jones declined by about 180 points, so about 0.3% cut over there. S&P 500 has ended absolutely flat, and Nasdaq has seen a very nominal uptick, about just 0.1%. So not much happening on Wall Street, but yes, all eyes are going to be on the FOMC outcome later today. The market is largely penciling in a 25 bips rate cut, but a lot of Fed precedents recently have flagged off the risk of sticky inflation. So we'll watch out for what the Fed commentary is, what their stance is, and of course what the rate decision is going ahead. Shifting focus to European markets, then you have DAX that was up about 0.5%, CAC was down 0.7%, FTSE 100 has ended absolutely flat, so not much momentum from the global handover. But if you take a look at the Asian stocks this morning, largely in the red is where these stocks were trading. You have Shanghai that's down by about 0.6% after you had the China CPI numbers come out earlier this morning. A 0.7% year-on-year rise, largely in line with what the street was estimating. Hang Seng is down about 0.5% as well. Nikkei is down 0.4%. So yes, we're seeing some cuts coming in from the Asian Pacific markets this morning. But shifting focus to commodities, you have gold that's trading flat at $4,235 per ounce. Silver, spot silver has crossed $60 for the first time, so that is looking good for silver. Brent oil at $62 per barrel continues to hover around those levels, and dollar index still continues to be under 100 at 99.2. So that's the take coming in on the global handover in terms of equities and commodities. But let's take a look at some important global commentary also that we've seen overnight. First, from Satya Nadella, the chief at Microsoft, who visited India. In his tweet, he has thanked PM Modi for an inspiring conversation, and he has also said that to support India's growing ambitions, he will be investing, or Microsoft rather, will be investing 17.5 billion US dollars, which is the largest investment in Asia to help develop infra, skills and sovereign capabilities for India's AI future. So that's the word coming in from Microsoft's top boss. And lastly, let's talk about the comments coming in from the 2B top boss at the Fed. You have comments from Kevin Hassett. He indicated that there is room for a more rate cut after these 25 bips rate cut as well. When he was asked, this is what he indicated. He also said that as Fed chair, he would be apolitical and he would make decisions only based on his judgment, which he is sure Trump would trust. And he also said that he would like to put Bessent on top of the running list for the Fed chair, but Bessent doesn't want the Fed job, and that is something that we have been made aware of time and again. So that's the comments coming in from Kevin Hassett, and that's the roundup from the global desk this morning. Back to you.